Hello everybody, my name is Billy Elevator, and welcome back to Spiral Nights. 5 months, huh? Wow, we somehow managed to be able to do consistent uploads on YouTube for about 5 months straight. So that means another monthly channel review is to be done. As usual, Bloody will be messing around with water balloons in the background while I talk about stuff that is related to this channel. The video in the background might or might not have anything to do with what I'm talking about, but there will be some talking about the content that is related to the channel, which just so happens to include Spiral Nights, so it's somewhat relevant. Now it's the new year, so it's probably time to start experimenting a little bit and trying out some new things for the channel, and I've already got a few things in mind. One of them being that I think we should try getting back into live streaming on Twitch and or YouTube. At least 3 times for each of them. Meaning streaming at least 3 times on Twitch and or 3 times on YouTube. Because I used to do some live streaming several years back. And then I thought maybe it'd be nice to try it out again. And if I end up not liking it as much as I used to after those 3 attempts for both Twitch and or YouTube, then I'll just head back into making videos for the channel. But I will at least be satisfied knowing that we managed to achieve that goal. The next thing I want to try out is 2 non-gameplay related videos. Or rather something like the gaming PC building video that was made a while back ago, where I'm not just directly playing a game, or trying to make a story out of what happens in a video game. Now some video ideas that I can think of right now for that would be drawing a new banner art and or profile picture for this channel, or maybe working towards making a channel intro and or outro. Oh, and making a welcome to the channel video so that people have something that showcases things that they'll see on this YouTube channel. Now that I think about it, if we get back into live streaming, there will also have to be some art made for the Twitch channel, like the links to this YouTube channel and all that good stuff. But then again, there's also some other good video ideas as well. Let's see here. What else do I think I can realistically do for this channel? Something I can think of off the top of my head would be that I'd like to try working on at least one project for this channel. This one might be kind of vague, but I mean a project where I can show some form of progress on something that is being made for this channel, slowly over time. This idea came from some of the projects that have been done for this channel so far, like creating a spook hat out of air dry clay for Halloween, because a friend suggested it. But that didn't go over very well because I've never actually done a project like that before. So after being served a slice of humble pie, I realized that I might have been in over my head for that one project. That made me realize I had to focus on projects that I was more likely to be able to realistically see myself doing in a somewhat competent manner. Which is what eventually led to the gaming PC building video, as it was something that I could see myself realistically doing decently. For now, that's all the goals that I can think of for this channel. Now, you might be thinking that I might have set the bar a bit low for myself. However, as a person who has always had trouble in not only staying consistent with things, but actually having trouble in going through with it and seeing things through to the very end, this can be a real challenge for someone like myself, and it's something that I think I can actually see myself doing. Plus, balancing between both in-game stuff and in real life stuff, have me thinking that by challenging myself like this, it can create situations for me to be more creative, which can help bring out some more ideas for the channel. As in this channel's About page, it says that I want to learn new things and work towards making great content. And I want to work towards trying out some new things, and learn from those mistakes that might happen along the way. Because I figured that by doing these sorts of things, it can help push me outside my comfort zone, while encouraging myself to experiment with what I can really do, versus what I thought I could do, but I just don't have the skills necessary to do that thing, yet. even if some of these things that I've planned might fail or just wind up being hilariously bad, I would rather try something with what I can do with my current abilities and use whatever failures come along the way as a way to learn from those mistakes and very likely improve not only the content for this channel, but as some form of personal growth. As I want to do my best to grow from my previous self from the past, who was someone who shies away from challenges because they're afraid to fail or embarrass themselves, which is also one of the reasons why I make these videos. Now I know that the videos might not always be up to par with each other and that the quality can be a bit inconsistent at times, but right now it's a learning experience. Essentially we're just trying to see what works for this channel, and if it does, then maybe we'll try something similar to it. But if it doesn't, then maybe we'll try something new, and probably return to what didn't work later. As I make these videos for fun, as a hobby, because it helps me de-stress from everyday life. And it's nice to be able to try out new things, because my previous self would have just stopped doing this quite a while ago, and probably would have deleted these videos out of losing interest for this stuff. As that was what I did to this YouTube channel, and the Twitch channel previously before, in the past. But I ain't doing that again. No way is that happening, because I don't want to repeat the same mistakes that I did before in the past. And if I do, then that would very likely mean that I didn't learn anything. As even if the videos aren't always up to par with the other videos on this channel, or even in comparison with some of the bigger YouTube channels out there, even so, I'll gladly keep making videos for this channel, as I think that by slowly working towards getting better at these, it'll be something that can help both this channel and myself grow personally in some way, somehow. Right now the goal of the channel is to improve from what we can from our previous attempts, and seeing how we can learn from our mistakes. Now we've kept up a decent thing going on here, of uploading 3 videos a week, usually at the same time, around 7 AM, but every now and then there will be little bumps in the road, like personal issues, external disruptions, and other things like that. But we have had a few videos come out a bit later than usual, mostly from having technical issues, or something really noisy going on in the background. Like say for example, construction that's going on outside. But when that does happen, we'll just have to get creative and work around it. Which reminds me, I'll try to use this channel's Twitter account more often to communicate on any updates, delays, or anything else that might happen for this channel. So if you ever notice that a video is late or something like that, feel free to check out the link to the Twitter account in the description. Now I admit that things might have gotten a bit disorganized near the end of the year, but we're working towards getting better at that. As I'll keep aiming to improve this channel, slowly over time. Eventually we'll make something awesome out of this channel. These things just take some time, and hopefully we'll get there soon enough in the future. No matter what, I'm impressed that we managed to keep this channel up for this long, and I look forward to what's to come for this channel, and all that we've achieved so far. As I'm happy to do these sorts of things for the channel, and I'll gladly keep doing these for quite a while. And that's all I have to share with you for now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.